Welcome back to our channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have an exciting and informative video on store for you. We will be counting down the top 10 most dangerous viruses in the world. Now let's dive right in. Top 10 most dangerous viruses. Number 10, dengue fever. Dengue fever is a constant threat. If you are planning a holiday in the tropics, get informed about dengue. Transmitted by mosquitoes, dengue affects between 50 and 100 million people a year in popular holiday destinations such as Thailand and India. But it's more of a problem for the 2 billion people who live in areas that are threatened by dengue fever. Number 9 is Keysenor forest virus. Scientists discovered the Keysenor forest virus in woodlands on the southwestern coast of India in 1955. It is transmitted by ticks, but scientists say it is difficult to determine any carriers. It is assumed that rats, birds, and birds could be the hosts. People infected with the virus suffer from high fever, strong headaches, and muscle pain, which can cause bleedings. Number 8, the Mashupo virus. The Mashupo virus is associated with Bolivian hemorrhagic fever, also known as black typhus. The infection causes high fever accompanied by heavy bleedings. It progresses similar to the Junior virus. The virus can be transmitted from human to human, and rodents often they carry it. Number 7, the Crimean-Congo fever. The Crimean-Congo fever virus is transmitted by ticks. It is similar to Ebola and Marburg viruses in the way it progresses. During the first days of infections, sufferers present with pin-sized bleeding in the face, mouth, and the pharynx. Number 6, Junior virus. The Junior virus is associated with Argentine hemorrhagic fever. People infected with the virus suffer from tissue inflammation, sepsis, and skin bleedings. The problem is that the symptoms can appear to be so common that the disease is rarely detected or identified in the first instance. Number 5, Lassa virus. A nurse in Nigeria was the first person to be infected with the Lassa virus. The virus is transmitted by rodents. Cases can be endemic, which means the virus occurs in the specific region, such as in Western Africa, and can reoccur there at any time. Scientists assume that 15% of rodents in Western Africa carry the virus. Number 4, bird flu virus. The various strains of bird flu regularly cause panic, which is perhaps justified because the mortality rate is 70%. But in fact, the risk of contracting the H5N1 strain, one of the best known, is quite low. You can only be infected through direct contact with poultry. It is said this explains why most cases appears in Asia, where people often live close to chickens. Number 3, hantavirus. The hantavirus describes several types of viruses. It is named after a river where American soldiers were first thought to have been infected with hantavirus during the Korean War in 1950. Symptoms include lung disease, fever, and kidney failure. Number 2, Ebola virus. There are 5 strains of the Ebola virus, each named after countries and regions in Africa: Zaire, Sudan, Thai Forest, Bondibogyo, and Reston. The Zaire Ebola virus is the deadliest with a mortality rate of 90%. It is a strain currently spreading through Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia and beyond. Scientists say flying foxes probably brought the Zaire Ebola viruses into the cities. Number 1. Marburg virus. The most dangerous virus is the Marburg virus. It is named after a small and idyllic town in the river Lahn, but that has nothing to do with the disease itself. The Marburg virus is a hemorrhagic fever virus. As with Ebola, the Marburg virus causes convulsions and bleeding of mucous membranes, skins, and organs. It has a fatality rate of 90%. That concludes our countdown of the top 10 most dangerous viruses. Stay informed, practice good hygiene, and support efforts to combat infectious diseases. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.